teachers will piss you off in high school because they don't want to put your grades in the grade book.
Don't come to school trying to find love.
You're cute and you want to be educated.
Fake coaches don't make sense to me. Make sure you have good morals for yourself. Ooh. Don't do it. I get them in high school. I did. Is me and that nigga still together? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bree, and I'm back with another video. So as y'all can tell by the title, y'all already know what we're doing in today's video. I was gonna say vlog, y'all, but this is a sit down video. Okay. So with that being said, before we get started, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell on if you have not, because if you haven't, baby, I don't know what you're doing. Like, you just dry. I don't know, like, your life need to get together, because obviously if you ain't subscribed to me, it's something going on. I'm just playing, y'all. But anyways, y'all, this is my first video to my back to school series, y'all. I'm so excited to get started with this back to school series, because this is my first back to school series, okay? First back to school series, and I'm hoping that y'all love the series as much as I do, because I got so many videos planned for the whole month of August. But with that being said, let's get into this video. So before I start this video, I just want to let y'all know that I actually got help with this advice. Like, this wasn't just all Bree shade. This wasn't just all Bree. I got help from my friends. I got help from my GC. Matter of fact, let's shout out my GC real quick, because I literally love the GC. They keep me motivated. They keep me on track. They push me when I feel like I cannot push myself YouTube wise. And that is the influencer come up. I don't know if it's focusing, but yeah, y'all. I'm gonna put their ad down here. Their T. It's T. And I love their group chat to death. Like, it just feel like a sisterhood, honestly. Okay, y'all, so as y'all know, I am a sophomore this year, so I'm just leaving being a freshman. Like, literally just leaving being a freshman, because school don't start for me until August 7th. So I'm recording this video on August the 4th, so a couple days before school start. So I really could tell y'all the tea, because I literally just left for being a freshman, so I literally could tell y'all the tea. Okay. So with that being said, y'all know y'all girl not gonna let y'all down. Let's go and get into this advice. I'm tired of talking. First, we're gonna get into the main thing. Before all the little bitty odds and ends, we're gonna get into the main thing that school is about, and that's your grades. Okay? Okay. So first, what I want to tell y'all is grades. Freshman year is a fresh start grade-wise. You start off with a 4.0 GPA. You do not want that GPA to flunk your freshman year. Therefore, you need to lock in. Lock in. Don't think just because you in your first year of high school that it's sweet, it's cute, you know, you could do what you want because you're going to make it up them next 3 years. No. Because your GPA flunks that freshman year, is going to literally take all of your 3 years to make that GPA up. Okay? Don't procrastinate on work. And I recommend trying to get your homework done at school if you're not a homework person. Me personally, y'all, it was literally only a few times I did my work at home, and that's when I didn't lock in at school. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, if I was having a bad day, if I just wasn't in the mood, and I would just take all my work at home and do it at home, because I'm that type of person. Like, I could do it at home. I don't got no problem doing it at home. But now that I got a job and stuff, I know this year I gotta actually log in. But this ain't about me. Okay, this ain't about me. Anyways, y'all, yeah, do your work at school. Like, if you got free time and you know you got some work that's supposed to be done at home, do it then, so you can just go and get it over with. Especially when those football games come up. Football season is so tea, and you do not want to be behind on your work because you're going to these football games, nor do you want to be stressing about that work while you at the football game. Because it was many times I was at the football games and I was just like, oh my god, I gotta go home and get this like this, or this due tomorrow, and like, no, just be on top of your stuff. Like, if you're on top of your stuff freshman year, your next 3 years are not going to be so hard for you, because you already got a foundation. I feel like freshman year is your foundation. Like, that's literally where you start off everything. Like, you got to do good your first year so you finish off good. Okay. So with that being said, also I do recommend that y'all use the calendar app just to also stay organized with your work. Like, it was a lot of times that I literally forgot work that I had, And just using that calendar app to know, okay, this is due on this day, this is due on that day, that literally kept me like focused. It kept me like, okay, I know I gotta get this done, I know this is due. Like, I use my calendar app for everything now. Like, I feel like once I got into my freshman year, like once I realized I'm trying to be serious, y'all, but I'm really a goofy person. Like, I feel like I'm really a goofy. Okay, once I got to my freshman year, y'all, and I realized, like, girl, you cannot keep forgetting this work. These teachers don't give a fuck about you forgetting your work. They will literally be like, okay, and put that 0 in, and now you're looking dumb with that 65 in the grade book. Okay, I started using that calendar app, and life went smoother for me, because like I would literally check my calendar app every day just to make sure that I ain't got nothing. Then when I did want to do something, like out with my friends,
or like I said, the football games, we're gonna keep talking about the football games because high school football games are not middle school football games. High school football games are tea, okay? And you do not want to miss those football games. I'm sorry, like, you do not want to miss your football games, okay, girl? So please lock in, okay? Anyways, use that calendar app and plan out everything that you need to plan out. Stay organized. Be T. Just be T. When you doing good with your work, you're T, okay, baby? You do not want to be walking around with hair done, nails, and all that, and you're failing, okay? You want to be cute and you want to be educated.
Okay. You want to be cute and educated. Okay. I feel like I'm over talking. Let's get to the next thing. Not be afraid to switch your schedule. Like, okay, let's talk about it. Y'all, last year, freshman year, I rolled my schedule out. Like, even when I had problems in my class, I rolled my schedule out. But I kind of wish I didn't. Like, it all worked out in the end. Don't get me wrong. It all worked out in the end. But I feel like it would have been way smoother for me if I just would have switched my schedule when I felt like a class wasn't for me instead of trying to ride it out. So the moment that you see a class not for you, go to your counselor, which we're going to get into the counselor thing because, yeah, that counselor is going to do you wonders. Go to your counselor and figure out when they going to have that switch your schedule, period. Because I'm telling you, baby, when it be that time with that they switching schedules, which usually be like the beginning of the semester, baby, it's going to go fast. And everybody going to be switching their schedule. I'm telling you, everybody going to be switching their schedule. So you need to figure out, okay, when can I switch my schedule? Once you figure out that, know what class you're going to switch it to. And when it comes to time, switch your schedule, baby. Do not be trying to stress yourself out with these AP classes or none of that. Like, y'all, my life went so much smoother when I didn't take all them AP classes. Now, I'm not saying don't challenge yourself because I feel like you should at least be taking at least one AP class. Like, girl, it's not going to hurt you to take AP English. AP English is not hard, at least for me, okay? Reading ain't never been hard for me. Okay, but it's different. It's different for other people, but take at least one AP class, but don't overdo yourself. Do not let all of your peers be AP classes. Because honestly, everybody gonna graduate. You don't stress yourself out. Do what you know you can. Don't overdo yourself, okay? Speaking of counselors, your counselor is going to be your school best friend. Okay, make sure you treat them right because they can open many doors for you, and ultimately they are who you're going to be going to for everything dealing with your grades, concerns, and etc. Your
Counselor is your best friend. The minute you find out your counselor, when I tell you, you need to be telling your counselor good morning every day, or every time you talk to her, him, it need to be good, positive vibes. Okay? Your counselor is your best friend. Please be really nice to your counselor, okay? Now, I didn't tell my counselor good morning every day because I was getting a tardy pass every day. But if I did come to school early and I had a chance, I would have told my counselor good morning. Okay?
Because it's just, you want to build that bond with your counselor. You want to build that bond. Because when you build that bond, they're going to learn you. So when it comes to situations, they're going to know, okay, I know her. I know that she acts like this, or I know that he acts like this. He wants to do this. He wants to do that. It's just good. Then when that senior year come and you need recommendation letters and all that, like all that stuff that's gonna matter in the future, your counselor is going to be in the middle of that. Talk to your counselor for everything, any concerns, grades, complaints, everything. Talk to your counselor. Your counselor is your best friend. Please build that relationship with your counselor. That's probably the only person that can help you the most at the school, okay?
Your counselor and then the teacher, that's probably the only two people that can help you at that school, okay? Please be nice. Be nice. Don't be coming up in there with no shitty attitude. Even when you're having a bad day, just be like, counselor, you know, I'm having a bad day. Like, life ain't been good for me. Like, you know, be transparent. Even if you are having a bad day, be transparent because people love transparency. Like, even if they say, okay, you being respectful, but I know you're having a bad day, I respect you for that. I'm gonna just keep rambling on about the counselor thing because your counselor is your best friend.
Also treat your teachers right, because they can open doors for you too, and they the ones that put your grades in. I don't think you want to play with somebody that put your grades in and put your grades in that grade book. So be nice, get in a relationship with them, ask questions every time you have one, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Y'all, going into your freshman year, I know it's a lot of things that you may be like nervous about, or like what if. So like it's a lot of questions. My freshman year I had so many questions. Like I was just so fucking confused. Like I had so many questions. Like I would question like, dang,
like, is I'm gonna be sitting alone like the whole like school year? I ain't gonna have no friends, like, or is my teachers gonna be BS? Or it's like, then I used to have questions about the test, like how the test go and all that. I would just ask my teachers. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, ask your teachers questions. Anytime a question pop up in your mind and it ain't dumb, it's like a genuine question, don't be afraid to ask that question. And don't care about what nobody else got to say, because at the end of the day, they gonna be the one that leave off confused, and you gonna be the one that leave off knowing what you need to do, okay? Don't worry about what nobody else got to say, and don't feel embarrassed either. I feel like you only embarrassing if you feel embarrassing. If you look at something and you think, oh my God, that's embarrassing, then it is embarrassing. It's a mindset thing, okay? It's a mindset thing. So don't be thinking, oh my God, that's embarrassing, oh my God, that's... No, ask some questions, baby. Don't be afraid to raise that little hand. Even if they doing something or whatever, you keep that hand raised until they finally look at you and say something. And I know it may get irritating, because there was a lot of times that I felt irritated and I wanted to push her mouth. Because why the fuck are you not looking at my hand? But I kept that hand up and I got that question answered. Amen. Amen. And I
bet you, baby, when it came to that test time, your girl was doing good because I asked that question. You need to ask questions. Don't talk about what nobody got to say. What they got to do with anything. Don't give a when nobody got to say, because if you care about what people got to say, high school's gonna eat you up, because somebody always got something to say. Hey y'all, it's Editing Bree. I know y'all haven't saw me in a long time, because you know when it came to the editing, I actually been including everything in my videos. Anyways, y'all, I know I'm talking a lot, but I really want to put y'all on game, because I feel like the videos I watched my freshman year, they gave me a little advice, but it's more things that I learned in the year that I didn't see in the videos. So I'm gonna tell y'all this, I'm gonna put y'all on game. When it comes to exemptions, I recommend that you exempt your spring semester. I feel like you should exempt them, because don't mind my mom in the background. Because what I did my freshman year, I didn't exempt in the fall due to baby August. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that happened, because spring semester I was able to exempt, and then I was able to leave school early, and I really wasn't stressing at the end of the year. I was really chilling because I exempted the hardest classes that I had. So yeah, exempt in the spring. Go and take them tests in the fall, because yeah, like spring, it's gonna have more stuff. Like spring is your whole year. Fall is only what you've learned in that one semester. So fall is easier than spring. Yeah. Check your grades frequently. Now, before I get into this, checking your grades can be a bad or a good thing. If you feel like it'll stress you out, don't be checking them grades every day. But checking your grades can also let you be ahead, so you aren't confused when the report card come out or their progress report come out. Don't be afraid to ask why grade is, even if the teacher catch your attitude with you. And if that grade isn't where you want it to be, you better get that extra credit. This will keep your GPA afloat and keep you on track. So let's get into this. Me, y'all, I had days where I just knew I wasn't on top of my shit. I just knew, like, I'm not doing good in this class. It's a feeling, like, you can't tell me you don't know and you're not doing good in the class. Like, it's a feeling. It's a feeling. Like, I get a feeling. I know when I'm doing bad in the class. And if I know that it's just going to bring my day down, I don't look at it. Especially when it's, like, it's not around progress report, report card. Like, I don't really be caring. Like, I care, but I don't be like, oh my gosh, I got a bad grade. Because I just know, okay, by the time it be like that week or 2 weeks before report card, I'm going to check that grade to see if it's still low. And then that's when I'm going to get to, okay, let me do this extra credit. Let me go and get that grade up. So when report card come, I be good. So I'm the type of person, if I know I'm doing bad in the class, if it's around report card time, it's going to be dead. Extra credit gonna be guy. I'm gonna talk to the teacher, get it done with, grade gonna go up. But if it's like a period where it's like a weird period, cause
high school, it's like you have weird errors. It's like you got that error where it's like the teacher just be giving you work every day, all kind of work, and then they don't put the grades in. Teachers will piss you off in high school because they don't want to put your grades in the grade book. So when you're doing good in the class, The whole don't even want to put the grade in the grade book. But then when you're doing bad in class, that's when they want to throw in that 50, that 30. Well, I ain't gonna 30. That's when they want to throw in that 50, that 60. Like, I'm telling y'all, these teachers in high school are gonna give you a run for your money, baby. I'm telling you, like, you gonna really, really just have to keep it cool and realize that I'm just doing this so I can get out of high school and live a great life. Okay? These teachers will piss you off. They will piss you off. But back to the grades. Check your grades to be on top of your stuff, but don't check it to the point where it's stressing you out. And also check your teachers about your grades. I was quick to check a teacher about my grade. Okay, I'm gonna shout out this teacher.
Baby, when I tell, well, matter of fact, I don't know if I want to say his real name. Anyways, that teacher, y'all, I used to stay backed up in his class. Like, y'all, I used to stay backed up in his class because I was missing school, or I'd just be so depressed in his class. And like, he was a cool teacher. So it was like, I
knew if I had to get on top of my shit, he was gonna let me get on top of my shit. Like, you gotta know the teachers to play around with. If you know it's a teacher and they gonna be a bitch about their work, get the work in on time. Because they're the type of teacher that'll end up making you fail because they don't wanna give you no extra credit. Now, if it's a teacher that you know they gonna help you out, they gonna be there for you and all that, I'm not saying play around in their grade, but you don't have to stress as much because you know when you got a bad grade, that's that teacher that's gonna help you out. So he was one of the teachers that helped me out. So, baby, when it came time for a poke card, I'd just be like, ooh, I know my grade at. I'd be like, Mr. What I gotta do to get this grade up? Because you know I need to pass. He'd be like, okay, well, you just gotta do.
Get to work, go home, and in a day it'll be done. Amen. Amen. I'm telling you, okay? Took a turn that, but I just had to tell that. So now, y'all, finally, we are done with the grades. We are done with the grades. Let's get into the thing that I feel like a lot of y'all be thinking about. Because I thought about it. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I didn't think about it. Because I sure wanted to be a man in high school. At first. And now I'm looking and I'm like, did I get him in high school? I did. Is me and that nigga still together? What you gotta do? Anyways. Dating, what everybody care about, holding hands in the hallway, all up on your man in the hallway, that's your man. I know you done probably heard this about a million times, but it's the truth. It should not be your main focus. It just shouldn't. I'm gonna tell y'all this, I feel like it's something that you should at least experience. Like, I feel like your freshman year, you just gotta go through the fuck up. Like, I feel like not even freshman year, even just your high school years, you gonna have to go through that one relationship that's just gonna like
spin around and do the most. You just gonna have to go through that trifling relationship. Like, you got to. It's like a canon event, but just do it for the experience. After that, don't be running around here trying to get whatever nigga you see. And then plus, it's like, you don't want to get that title for you. Like, let's talk about titles. Let's talk about reputation. Your freshman year, if you didn't go to middle school with these people and all that, and you knew, I was new, so I know. Your reputation starts now, like now. People are so nosy and nosy. Whoever you surround yourself with, friend-wise, relationship-wise, people are gonna judge you based on that. Literally, like, if your friend fucking around in the stairways, they gonna think that you with that too. Or they gonna think that you about to, or you in a little about group. Now, you may not be in a about group, but it's just a simple fact of you gotta watch who you hang around, like. This dating, but this also fresh advice too. You literally have to watch who you hang around, because I'm not gonna tell my friend story time. I'm gonna let her tell her own story time when she finally get on top of her YouTube shit, because my girl, when she get on top of her YouTube shit, she's gonna eat the girls up, okay? But yeah, y'all.
Like, I could literally vouch for my friend. They literally act like they your friend, and then randomly they'll just do some shit that don't make sense. Like, fake coaches don't make sense to me. I'm sorry. Like, the stuff they do don't make sense to me, because if I don't like somebody, I'm not gonna surround myself with somebody I don't like. And I'm not finna fake like I like you either, bitch. I don't like you. You're gonna know I don't like you, baby. It's not gonna be no, yeah, bitch, I don't like that. No, it's going to be, I don't like you, like, and it's not gonna be no, I need to fight you because I don't like you. It's just gonna simply be like, I'm not surrounding myself by you. Like, I just don't deal with you. You know what I'm saying? So, your reputation is a big thing. Like, you just think about your self-respect with everything you do in high school. Like, when it comes to dating, when it comes to fooling around, when it comes to everything, friendships, think about your self-respect, think about your morals. Make sure you have good morals for yourself. Don't lose your morals. Always keep your morals, regardless of what a nigga got to say. Regardless of who got something to say, keep your morals. I don't care what somebody say about you. Please keep your morals, baby. Don't let nobody punk you out of your morals. Don't let nobody punk you to do something you know you don't want to do. Just don't. Like, stand your ground. Stand on business, literally. You have to. You don't want to be no follower in high school. I'd rather be a leader and be a loner. People could vouch for me at high school. You know me at high school, baby. You don't see me with nobody. Or you may see me with those same people, because it's just like, you can't be in everybody's face. I'm sorry to tell you, but high school is not all glitters and glam. You cannot be in everybody's face. You'll be fighting. You will be fighting, because I'm telling you, them hoes gonna do you so bad. You gonna want to fight them. Them hoes gonna do you so bad, you gonna end up at DAP. Okay? We need a little lip gloss. That was a lot of talking. So, yeah, dating is not your main focus. Focusing on it will lead to drama, possibly heartbreak, and bad grades. So, like I said earlier, you might go through one trifling relationship or one trifling situationship, talking stage, all that blah blah blah, friendship, blah blah blah. But it's a candid event. Don't let the shit keep happening. Okay? This is also my personal advice, which you don't have to follow, but I'm glad I did not make this mistake. But if you are new to the school, meaning district, or like you didn't go to the middle school and you now going to the high school, don't hop into no talking stage or relationship the first few months of high school. Let's get into this, because y'all can ask my best friend. I always have said this, and I always was glad that I didn't do this. Like, okay, let's talk about it. Like, so emotional talk about this, because I don't never see nobody talk about this in a freshman advice video. So I'm just glad that I'm putting y'all on game. So the niggas was on your girl bad. When I first got there, it wasn't like immediately, like it wasn't like no first day type shit, but like the first months, like I want to say September, October, homecoming, and then November was when I got in my relationship. But that's how you could tell the niggas gonna be bad. I end up in a relationship. What the fuck? And I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm just telling y'all so I can get to the advice. On top of that, when I first got to the school, y'all,
like the first 3 weeks, I thought everybody was fine. Like, I was looking at like the sophomore, the juniors, the seniors. I was like, oh, he's fine. Like, I'll be walking home, I'll be like, oh, he's fine. Like, I'm the type, I point out, like, I won't be like, I'll be like, oh, he's fine. Like, I'm sorry. When I see somebody fine, I just have to say it. Like, that don't mean I want you. Even though you want me, then we get fine. But if you're fine, you're just fine. I'm sorry. So, like, I thought everybody was fine, y'all. And I never forget, I had this crush in my
class. And his name, me and my friend, we had a nickname for him. This nigga was so fun, y'all. Like, I thought this nigga was so fun. By second semester, he smelled a little ugly to me. Like, I don't know, the weed kind of took a turn. You know, like the weed took a turn on the nigga. If you smoke weed, I'm not talking about you, baby. I'm not saying that you ugly and none of that. I'm not, because I got a lot of friends who smoke weed. Cool, bam. But I'm just saying, like, at first I thought the nigga was fine. Now just imagine if I would have got with that nigga, or hopped on the first nigga I seen that I thought was fine. And then second semester coming, I'm like, ew, like, I don't like that. If I get in a relationship with somebody, I want to stay with you. Like, I'm not on that breaking up shit. Like, that's why I don't do relationships, because I don't like to break up. I don't like to break up, y'all. Like, I don't like to break up. So it just goes to show, don't hop on the first thing you see, baby. Please don't. Like, even if the niggas are chasing after you, running after you, ooh, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, I know you're gonna feel tempted to hop in the relationship really fast, but don't. Like, wait. Let your options weigh, because I'm telling you, by second semester, that's when realization is gonna come in. Like, everything looks realistic to you now. Like, at first you thought the nigga was fine, and you see that nigga's a hoe. Like, don't expect loyalty from nobody. Don't expect loyalty from nobody. That don't mean settle for unloyalty, but just don't expect it. Don't come to school trying to find love. Don't come to school trying to find love, because love will find you. If you gotta go searching for love, you probably looking in the wrong places, boo. Hey besties, I'm back again. This is another thing that I thought about while editing this video. This advice is not just for freshmen. This is just for you in general when you get to high school. So yeah, your credits make sure that your counselors got you taking your core classes, y'all. Like, it's a lot of people I know where their counselor didn't give them a core class that they needed simply because they didn't ask for it, whatever the case may be, and they had to like take that class, like that freshman, sophomore class, while they was a junior or a senior. You do not want to be taking like language classes when you're a junior or senior. I mean, some people do it, but I feel like get it out the way. Like, I'm getting it out the way, you know. I recommend get the core classes out the way. Like, don't try to make your schedule really too fun. Like, you know, you could throw in an elective that you know you will like, but other than that, don't be trying to just make everything easy. Like, take them classes that you know you need and make sure that you're getting all your credits. Like, make sure that you truly passing and getting your credits, because like I'm gonna say later on in the video, them credits is determined what if you pass or not. Like, the credits is the biggest thing. Credits and GPA, them are the two things that are the biggest thing in high school. To some of the advice that my friend gave me, because he actually ate up, okay? And then after that, we're gonna close this video. Y'all also comment down below some more things that y'all want to say about freshmen. Like, if y'all got any advice for freshmen or just any more questions. If you also have any more questions or you need advice like girly throughout the year, I'm your bestie now. So you can always text my Instagram and I will get back to you. Like, I'm not no celebrity acting person, because baby, I'm not a celebrity, so I will literally respond to you, okay? So yeah.
Make your grades your number one priority. Beware of who your friends are. Make sure they're smart and can benefit you. Don't be friends with all these dummies. Now, you can have a couple, like a little sprinkle up in there, these dummies, but have you some smart friends, okay? Because them are friends that you could call when you need help on a problem, and they gonna help you. Like, I was so glad I had friends like that last year, because, baby, I was going through it, okay? Sports will make your year easier, so get involved. Yes, y'all did not speak about that, but please get involved your freshman year. Do not wait. Like, anything that you see that you want to do it. Because I'm telling you, the sports and all that, they're going to want you because you're a freshman. Like, the older you get, the more unlikely that you're able to get into stuff, y'all. Like, the coach is not going to want y'all. When the coaches want people, they're looking for freshmen. And most, they're looking for sophomores. You cannot be a senior trying to start your first year of a sport. It just don't make sense, okay? Start your freshman year, okay? Start your freshman year, and then if you don't start your freshman year, start your sophomore year, okay? Make teachers your friend, because there will be a support system. Your teachers are your support system, so make them your friend, y'all. We talked about this earlier. Make them your friend. They gonna help y'all. Okay, set your goals and make a schedule. Stop procrastinating. This is not middle school. This is not middle school, okay? Time can get out of your hands, and them teachers don't play about them late assignments. Them teachers will be BITCHs when you turn in the assignment late. Or they're gonna be like, oh, well, the highest you can get is an 80, the highest you can... No, baby, you want your full 100. You don't want no 80, because that 80, when you dealing with a 60, you trying to get that grade up, that 80 ain't gonna push that up. That 100 gonna push it up, okay? Maintain your GPA, as it is the easiest year to control your freshman year. If you in your freshman year with a bad GPA, it'll be difficult to raise it later. We talked about your GPA. I talked to y'all about GPA earlier. Your GPA is the most important thing. That's the thing that you need to focus on. That and your credits. You need to make sure by the end of your freshman year, you got all your credits that you need for that first year. Because your credits was going to determine if you graduate or not. So make sure that you take all your core classes. Make sure that your GPA is at least a 3. You do not want to be walking around with no 2. Make sure it's at least a 3. But really, it should be at least a 3.5 or something. Like, y'all, strive for higher. Because if you want to go to college, they gonna look at that GPA, and if you got like a low 3 or like a 2 or something, it's gonna be a little hard for you, baby. Okay, so next, challenge yourself. Don't be scared to do things like extracurricular activities or extra work. Just challenge yourself. Like, don't be lazy. If you know it's something you could do, strive to do it. Do not be lazy. Like, being lazy not gonna get you nowhere. Being lazy not gonna get you the applause. And even if you don't care about the applause, being lazy is not gonna open doors for you. So you might as well go and get your shit together. Like, I know it's stuff that y'all each desire. Like, I know it's stuff that each person watching this video desires and that they want. A goal, a life that they want for themselves. Like, whether it's to get out of a situation in your life right now, whether it's just like material things that you want, which I feel like. But anything, this starts now. You are literally planning your future. So you need to do that wisely. Don't be playing with your future. When you play at school, you play with your future. Okay? So with that being said,
I don't have any more advice for today. I feel like I've yapped and yapped and yapped on top of yapping. But with that being said, once again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell on if you have not, because if you haven't, baby, I really don't know what to tell you. Like, y'all are so weird to me. If you watch this whole video and you can't even like, subscribe, like, girl, I'm just playing. But yeah, I really hope y'all like this video, and please stay tuned. Please stay tuned for this back to school series, because this is the first video. The next video coming out should be my maintenance vlog, but I already got my hair did, which I will see me getting did in the maintenance vlog. Lashes and nails will be next, period. So with that being said, I love you, my besties. Bye.
Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way.